All right, Jamie, we're at the start of a new camp, a big camp for Ireland. Could I just ask, first of all, how different is it coming into Ireland camp nowadays, being a full-time professional and not having to, I guess, balance a job as a PT and all that coming into camp?
Yeah, obviously it's much better that I'm in a full-time environment. I'm really enjoying it. I think obviously it was a change for me. Like I was going from work to training, so it was difficult. But I'm really enjoying a full-time environment, and yeah, it's good.
Outside of the obvious, being a full-time professional, what's the biggest change you found in adapting to the life of a professional footballer?
Yeah, I think you have no distractions. Like as I said, I was going to work, I was going training. I mean, just a normal person, you know what I mean? But now it's full time. It's every single day. But listen, that's what I wanted. It was a dream, for me since I was a little kid. So I'm living my dream basically.
Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes people say that they can find it a challenge all the downtime that they have. It's a good complaint to have, I presume.
Yeah, it is. Like for me, I kind of struggled with that at the beginning, but now I'm adapting. I'm actually doing my UEFA B licence, so that's obviously good for me to a bit of a distraction. I know it's football again, but that is a distraction in coursework and stuff like that. So yeah.
How long have you been doing that for?
I literally just started like 2 weeks ago now. So yeah, I mean, as you said, a lot of downtime, so that's good to have that little bit of distraction.
What's the biggest thing you've learned in the first couple of weeks of the course?
I think like obviously we look at like huddle and stuff like that, but even just like clipping stuff and looking at games and stuff like that. But I mean, we've only kind of been together twice, so it's only kind of the start of it.
Right. Huddle is your app for reviewing opposition, is it?
Yeah, so they basically give us a run through of how to use it and stuff like that. Obviously I knew a bit about it, obviously using it with Birmingham and obviously in here, but how to clip stuff and how to and stuff like that, so it's good.
Was that element of things with Birmingham when it comes to video analysis a level above Shells? Was it a similar level or how would you describe it?
Yeah, to be fair to Shells, like we looked at video and we used Huddle, but it was only kind of once a week stuff. Like obviously it's a part-time environment, so that's to be expected. So with Birmingham, we obviously look at it every day. And me personally, I would look at it after training and stuff like that, see where I can get better. But yeah, obviously it's that step above.
Probably more valuable even to a team like Shells when games aren't on Sky Sports or BBC, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like as I said, we did look at it with Shells. Obviously, that's obviously essential in the game, but I think as you go up in the professional environment, it's essential.
Have you gone into that level of detail then when it comes to Sweden next week?
Obviously, this is the first day of camp, and we will be going through all that and how they play and how we're going to play against them. So yeah, it'll be vital.
From memory, what's the biggest thing you took from, I guess, the experience of the first day around against Sweden? Yeah,
like they're obviously a top opposition. I mean, they're number 2 in the world for a reason. We'll respect them, and obviously we played them in Tala. It was a tight enough game. I think we were under a bit of pressure, but I think we showed glimpse that we could kind of steal something from the game, so we'll take positives into the next game.
I guess the importance of that performance against Sweden was actually getting the job done against Finland a few days later.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, we got that result away from home, which was vital for us. And again, we'll take all the positives of that into the next game.
Have you spoken about what comes down the line? I presume, obviously, and the obvious thing is that you are just focusing on Sweden right now, but I guess there's an incentive to what might come down the line if results after Sweden go your way and you get the job done, you keep winning outside of the Sweden matches, that there is this unbelievable historic moment for Irish sport actually on the horizon. I presume that's a real motivating factor.
Yeah, absolutely. I think me personally, I think playing for my country and getting to a World Cup would be absolutely amazing, and I think all the girls are on that same page, coaching staff. But as you said, I think we're just going to take it one game as they come. I think that's how you have to approach this. You can get overwhelmed with games and stuff like that, but it's just focusing on Sweden and then we'll go from there.
What's really interesting about a whole host of players in this current Ireland camp is that a lot of you are really versatile players who played in different positions. For you yourself, have you found it better playing with 3 at the back as a wing back, a flat back 4? What's been the best experience for you, certainly in your professional days so far?
Yeah, as you said, I've played a lot of positions, which I think is good. I mean, you're versatile and that shows your managers that you're kind of versatile. But I have enjoyed playing right wing back. Obviously, I played that for Birmingham as well. I love getting up and down. I think that suits me as well, fitness-wise, and as well with Ireland. But for me, I'll play anywhere. Once I play on the pitch, I don't care.
Yeah. Well, have you noticed that position actually over the last couple of years go up in terms of its importance? Like it does seem that any team who does play wing backs become ironically the centrepiece of a game plan when it comes to attack as well as defence.
Yeah, definitely. I think you see that even with club and country. Both wing backs are vitally important. I mean, you're playing an attacking role as well as a defending role equally. So yeah, they're vitally important, and one position I love to play in as well.
Yeah, it seems that since Pau has come in that she really values versatile players, and that players have been moved around. She hasn't been afraid to change things up, or players that you think are locked into one position are out of position, and then they actually kill it when they go into that new position. It's great.
Yeah, I think a lot of the girls have shown that, and gives confidence then to players that they can play in different certain positions. So yeah, it's very good to have that attribute, I think.
Jamie, good luck with the next couple of days, and best of luck next week against Sweden.
Thank you. Thanks very much.